Well, the lawyer representing football star Aaron Hernandez says the case against his client is circumstantial. Oh, yeah, like that's a bad thing. He also predicts that he's going to be exonerated. Hernandez, the former New England Patriot, is being held without bail after pleading not guilty to murder. Let's bring in our legal panel to talk about the strength of circumstantial evidence in a case like this. David Schwartz seems to think that circumstantial evidence is nonsense and it never works. Keisha Hebben is really smart, and she knows that circumstantial evidence is some of the most important and valuable evidence of all, right?
You're absolutely right. And most criminal cases are based on circumstantial evidence.
Exactly.
If you have direct evidence, then most people will take a plea and say, you know what, you got me, I did it. But in this situation, I think there's enough circumstantial evidence. You have two people saying that Hernandez was in the vehicle and they heard gunshots, and then this guy's dead.
Yeah.
It's
you know, David, when you wake up in the morning and there's snow on the lawn, it's circumstantial evidence that it snowed that night. But you think that's weak?
Wait, whose side are you on anyway here?
I'm always on her side.
But the bottom line is, I believe circumstantial evidence is some of the strongest evidence a prosecutor can have.
Oh,
but
really?
they have to prove, it's the prosecution's burden to prove each and every link of that circumstantial chain is proven. If there's a missing link, there is no case.
There's no missing link in this
and the
case.
jury
Let's
must
put it up on the screen. Here it is. 44 caliber casings match the murder weapon, which is tied to Hernandez. Surveillance video puts him at the scene. Text messages, cell phone messages put him also as the killer with the victim. The victim's sister implicates Hernandez. DNA evidence places Hernandez at the murder scene. Oh, but you know, David, that's just circumstantial evidence.
I think you've made an overwhelming case that Hernandez was at the scene. However, that is not Hernandez pulling the trigger, and that is not Hernandez committing a murder.
So in this country, there's more than enough to prove that he's the one who did it. You have 4 people in the car. 3 guys got out. Hernandez is left with the victim. Who else did it?
Right.
And then all this other evidence.
Ortiz.
You know what? Let's assume they all 3 of these guys who were charged point the finger at each other. The jury could conclude that they were all in on it together. They're all guilty. Conspiracy.
Well, no, Ortiz is now a cooperating witness for the prosecution, and if you think he's a credible cooperating witness, then I have a bridge to sell you. Maybe he committed the murder. Maybe Wallace. They have to prove that these guys were not the shooter.
Bad guys always, David, hang out with bad guys. So invariably, snitches are nefarious characters, aren't they?
And then I believe there's some motive involved, where Hernandez was upset with the victim for fraternizing with people that he didn't like. So we have a motive there, too.
Well, and they also apparently are tying him to a double homicide that took place a couple of years earlier. So you got that, David.
Look, I mean, that's a separate case completely. I mean, that's, you know, we'll see where that case goes. That's not going to come into this case.
It could.
The trial
Pattern of conduct.
The trial is a laboratory. You know, I would certainly, if I were the defense, I would not put you on my jury, Greg. There's no question about it. And this case will be won and lost in jury selection.
No, it's going to be a conviction.
Right.
No doubt.
Really?
Yes.
And why do you say that?
Because of all the overwhelming evidence. And I mean, I know this prior murder may not come in because you can't have prejudicial information, but it's just too many facts going against him, too much circumstantial evidence against Hernandez here.
You know, I do wonder if he can get a fair trial, though, David.
There's a lot. Look, that's going to be a huge issue, whether or not he can get a fair trial. And certainly that's where jury selection is going to come in. It's going to take a lot longer, but you know what? There could be a path to an acquittal here. There could be some reasonable doubt.
Well, every defense attorney, we have to believe that. Otherwise, we won't be good attorneys.
Right. Yeah, it all comes down to the attorneys, and we have 2 of the best. Thank you very much for being with us. Keisha Hebben, David Schwartz. She wins on this one. You lose.
What a shock.
Have you won one of these?
Never. With you, I've never won. Of course not.
All right, guys, thanks so much.
That's because he's a smart man. Smart man, that's all I'm saying. That's going to do it for us. I'm Marthel Neville.
I'm Greg Jarrett. Thanks for being with us. A healthy you.